In this video, I'll pick a random skincare brand, figure out which one of their product would be the best to promote with email based on market research that I do in front of you, and then write a high converting email script plus do the email design right in front of your eyes. Okay, so I'm on their website and this already looks like something we could promote. So they offer you this free kit for every order that you place above $85 in value. So this is looking good. The only downside that I could see with promoting that offer is, I don't have access to their backend number. I don't even know if this kit is something people want, if people are converting on it. So because I don't have access to these numbers, I wouldn't necessarily promote that. If, like, gun to my head, I had to make a campaign work, this is not the campaign I'm picking or the offer I'm selecting. Now this one, free shipping when you sign up for SMS. This might be cool, but they already offer free shipping right here. So I would go with that one. And there are extra perks, obviously, like early access, exclusive perks, but this is too vague for it to be a more compelling offer than this one. So this one would win, in my opinion, against sign up for SMS. And then this one, make your own kit, was 15% off. This is also good, but I don't know what their numbers are like for this offer. So if people are converting on it, etc. So I'm writing down this number this offer just in case. So 15%, make your own kit. And then free shipping. But I would like to get free shipping on a product that's proven to work. So maybe we should go to best sellers and all right, best selling. All right, cool. So now I'll just pull up the top selling products, so maybe like the top 3. I might fast forward through that, but I'll just read it, the 3 product pages right here, and try and find an angle. Okay, so I've checked out all of these 3 product pages, and I think I'm definitely gonna go with this one right here for 2 reasons. Number one is if I go to picture number 2, okay, so this is the right one. It's a limited edition, so we can for sure leverage that scarcity in an email, right? It definitely makes sense, and it would increase conversion for sure. So this is a bestseller, so proven to work. It's a limited edition, so it's a reason for people to buy right now, and it's $40 exactly. So people would get free shipping on that. So it's very interesting. And if I had to contrast that with the other 2, this one's $36, people wouldn't get free shipping, and this one, people wouldn't get free shipping also, right? And they're both not limited edition. So for me, this one wins, and I would promote this one compared to the other 2. And also, like, something I've noticed about all products, let me zoom in on the page. I'll do a quick search. So they are all inspired by Korean skincare philosophies, right? Quote unquote, right here. And if you don't know the Korean, like the skincare market for women right now, they see Korean skincare product as something that's almost magical, like the solution to all their skincare problem. It's a massive trend right now. Actually, let me pull up Google Trend. Maybe I should. I'll do that. Google Trends. Let's do it like this. Boom, pull it up. Skincare. Let's check out skincare first because I want to see that. I'll compare the skincare market versus, like, specifically the Korean skincare sub niche. So I'll do last 5 years worldwide, and you're gonna see, like, yeah, as expected, skincare is pretty consistent. It's an evergreen topic. People are always interested in skincare, right? But Korean skincare this time, let's do this. Korean skincare is gonna be interesting. Okay, so way bigger growth than I even expected myself. So yeah, it's very much trendy right now, and the growth is just straight up exponential. So yeah, it's definitely something we gotta use in the copy for the email, because women right now they just love skincare, Korean skincare products. So as far as, like, the offer goes, we have free shipping going on in our favor. We have the fact that it's a limited edition, and also what else? Okay, maybe let's do this. I'll try adding the product to bag to confirm everything, but okay, let me just remove one. And then, okay, so I still get free shipping. This is cool. Just confirming. Your rewards club. This is confusing. I won't promote that. This is very interesting. Free samples. I'm guessing they offer that on every order. But yeah, I'll screenshot that. Screenshot number 1. Boom. Because if people get that item for free when they buy this bestseller and they get free shipping, that is a sick offer. I really like that. So I'll screenshot these two and add that to our offer stack, right? I think that's enough. 2 free samples. I can't remember. I thought I noticed something else, but I mean, these three are definitely enough, right? So I'll just stick with that. Now, for the benefit, like for the copy, we have like Korean skincare. This is not a benefit, but I mean, it pretty much almost is, just because of how the market perceives Korean skincare right now. But let's check out a few testimonials. Absolutely obsessed with this moisturizer. This is a language pattern I'm very much going to pick up on, like very much going to reuse. Lightweight, people value lightweight, all free. Super hydrated, pretty standard, without any greasiness. Okay, hydrated without greasiness, without feeling heavy. Definitely an interesting theme. Lightweight, without any greasiness. It smells amazing. Fresh Dewy Glow. Okay, cool. I could read a few more still, but I think we have like enough material at this point. Yeah, I think we do. So I'm just gonna go ahead, lightweight / fresh glow. Korean skincare, lightweight, fresh glow, and also she's obsessed with it, right? So this is something people value, and based on that, we're gonna get started with the design. So we're gonna start with the frame, 1200 pixel width. As always, if you've seen my previous videos, this is for sure the best one for email. And we also need their logo. So let me actually pull it up from here. Straight up, I'm gonna copy and paste it from their website. This is the image file. Boom, copy it. And now what I'm looking for is a hero picture. So we can go 2 route, right? Either show a product picture, like showing the product straight up, but I believe the best thing to do right now would be finding the picture of a woman with great skin and with skin that's like glowing, because that's the dream outcome that people are looking for when they're buying this product. So I don't think we have many picture of like, okay, so this is good, but I don't like the way it's cropped. This is a video. It looks like we're not gonna get it unless I do like a lot of research, which I might not do right now on camera especially. So yeah, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna take this product, like this image of the product, and just paste it here. And then I'll show you how I'll use that in the email instead of having the woman as the hero, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna use that. And now I'm gonna use a trick that you've probably seen me use already if you've watched a bunch of my email design videos already. But I'm gonna extend this picture, right? Because right now, what am I gonna do is with this 1x1 picture, I want it to look like way bigger. But still, like nowadays we could probably use AI, but like this is not. I have a way simpler method. So this is me extending the picture like this. And if you don't know what I'm doing is I'm basically like duplicating this picture. So product picture, I'm gonna name it so you can see it easily on the left panel. But yeah, I'm duplicating that picture, and then I'm cropping the variant number 2 that I've just created. And I'm cropping it all the way until like after the watermelon, and then I'm just extending it like so. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side, cropping it past the watermelon. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that, why I'm cropping it this way, it's because otherwise it's just gonna look stretched. But yeah, I'm stretching the image after the picture, after the watermelon side of the picture ends. So this is it. Perfect. So now I'm selecting all three. I'm grouping them, copying them as an image. As you can see, copied as PNG. And then I have like a wider picture like so. So now I'm just gonna delete this. Put this as the hero, so stack it into the frame. And yeah, I'm just gonna make sure it's centered. So I'm gonna use this trick right here, lower opacity. So this red line is in the center because I've just centered it just now. And so I want to take the product and put it in the middle of this like red band right here. So right now I know for a fact it's centered. So let me actually remove that now because I don't need it anymore. And now I'm just going to use the same trick I've used to expand the image on the sides. But this time I'm going to use that trick for the rest of the picture, like as in like vertically, right? I'm going to use it here and then drag it down. So this is looking good. What I can do now is just grab those, send them to the background. And right now the logo is black. I mean, that's cool, but I think it takes away attention from like the product and from the headline that we're gonna put after. So right now I'm just gonna make it white. So right now it's like gray. I'm gonna make it white. And the way I did that is like I stacked a rectangle on top of the logo, used the rectangle as a mask, and then selected everything and then changed the color of the rectangle that I added. So I can select just the rectangle so you can see, but I can make it red, I can make it green, I can make it purple, I can make it whatever. I'm just gonna make it white. So right now I'm just gonna delete that one and just center that here. So this is looking good. Like before even we add the logo, I want to add like a free shipping banner. So I want to say ships free today. Put this in like, I don't know, black italic or like something like that is cool. And then I want to use like maybe the purple from the product, like so, maybe a bit darker. This looks great. So I'm going to center it. And now what I can do is just drag a rectangle behind that text and do it like this, right? Just center the text into the rectangle. And now this rectangle is going to have the exact same color as the text with lower opacity. Maybe like 30 looks great. And so right now this looks just fantastic. So this logo, I'm just going to drag it up. And right here, I'm going to put the headline of the email. So I'm going to do something like, okay, first let's do the pre-headline. So let's just do limited edition. This just doesn't look like their font and their branding. So I'm just going to go back to their site really quickly and try and figure out what font they use. So let me scroll down. Okay, let's find this one first off. Josephine Sans. And then I'll try and find the font that they use like here. Free avocado, like the font they used for the word free here, for the word glow 101 here, for the word new. And so let me, I think they have it written here. Make your own kit. This is the font they use. So let me actually do this. Playfair display. Okay, so now I'm going to do this in Playfair display. Playfair display. Cool. Oh yeah, this is starting to look good. And so far I've made no like creative decision. Like this is just me applying their branding to this email. And for the headline, we gotta use this here and what this stands for as a brand. And if you haven't noticed, like all of their product, let me actually backtrack. They're made from fruits. So this is papaya, this is blueberry, this made from blueberry, avocado. Like their whole brand is making great skincare, Korean inspired for some product, out of fruits and natural ingredients. So we're gonna say something like, I don't know, fruit powered glow in seconds. This is great. This is great. I like the headline a lot. So just narrow it like so. And we're going to change the font. We said Josephine Sans is the one they use for headlines. Josephine Sans, not italic. This is the version they use. Perfect. So now I'm just going to make it like big enough to where a mobile user wouldn't struggle to read it, because like a lot of brand, what they'll do is like, it's terrible decision, but they'll make their headline like little like this, or like something that is very hard to read on the mobile. When you make an email, always optimize for mobile user. Their screen is tiny, so you need to just make like write bigger text, right? So they can read it in the first place. Otherwise they just won't buy if they can't even read your ad. So let me actually drag that up. And this, I might make the product a little bit bigger later on and like do something like this. I don't know. For now, I'm just going to keep it small and optimize that later. So now this is like a lot of empty space. I'm going to use that to highlight the value proposition of the product. So what I might do is, let me put 3 bullets actually. So I'm going to do, going back to the testimonial, right? When I make benefits, I always try and see the benefit from the customer's perspective. She's obsessed with the product because it's lightweight, because it's oil-free, and it leaves her skin feeling super hydrated without any greasiness. So we're going to do 3 things. We're going to do oil-free because that's something she values. We're going to do deep hydration because you have that problem with skincare where the product hydrates you for a little bit and then 1 hour later your skin feels dry. This is a common thing you hear when you read like skincare products reviews and 1-star reviews, for example. So deep hydration, and then what could be another one? Actually, maybe I'll have to like speed that portion of the video so it doesn't get too boring for you. But yeah, I'm looking for another benefit here. So first off, let me change the font. Josephine Sans. This is the font I'm gonna use. All right. And instead of deep hydration, I'm going to find another one. Okay, so I might go back to the product page actually. So what does the product do? It's a moisturizer, but the goal of the product, no free gel moisturizer, watermelon, soothes skin, that's good, and boost radiance. This is even better. So we're going to do, how's they phrase it? Boost radiance. Yeah, this is fantastic. I don't even have to write my own copy here. Radiance. Boost radiance. So this is perfect. Now all of these, let's do something like this, right? Something like this. All free. I want to create a section that's like this, right? They already have that kind of thing on their homepage. Right now, every single arrow points to the product and says the product name. Right now, I don't want to say the product name. I want to mention benefits. So I'm going to do this. For the color, I'm going to use the purple from this. I think this is good. Or maybe I use this. I don't know. I think this contrasts better. So I'm going to use that and do like this. I think this is pretty similar to what they have on their website. This is pretty on brand for them. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. So oil free. Increase the stroke. This is great. Starting to look good. And now I'm just going to point at the product with that on the side. So here we go. Oil free. Now pen tool. Like so. Just create. All right. That's not what I meant. And then a circle. That size. No fill. Stroke. White. Increase the stroke. This is good. This is good. I like it. And so we're going to create that same section for the other benefits. So this, I have room for one more here. Boost hydration or like deep hydration. I'm going to put this one here. Okay, so obviously we're going to have to make that fit. And I notice this is probably going to be too big, right? So we're going to be forced to reduce this size or like the size of this element and make it like this maybe. All right. Too bad. We're going to do this. Oil free. Oil free. And then we're going to do one on the other side, which is going to be this one, boost radiance. So that I can duplicate very easily because we're in Figma, not in Canva. Oh, another reminder to like not use Canva. I hate it. and then this, like so. All right. Boost radiance, just copy that, add that here, and great, you have a very solid hero section already. So let me actually backtrack, push that up, and now we just need to add like the first call to action. But before we do that, we might actually need the transition between like this block and the other one. Or actually, let me just input the call to action first. Let's do things in order. Shop now, very basic one. And I'm subscribed to their email list. I've been subscribed for like about a week, so I know the kind of style of call to action they use. It's kind of this one, this Sephora type of call to action. Just in their emails, I use like a more squarish call to action. It's all good. We're gonna use the one they use in the emails, right? So we're gonna do this. The text is gonna be black text, white background, and a stroke is gonna be the Sephora style, the beauty shop or whatever. So center. All right. So now we have the first call to action. Either we put it here. Yeah, I think we put it here. Okay, no, we don't. We're gonna do it like this. Crop the image a little bit so we can gain a bit more space. Because the above the fold, let me actually pull up a resource for you. All right, so it took me a second to grab it, but basically this, it comes directly from my $0 to $1 million email guide. And it just shows you like what part of your email is the most important. And it's the first section right here in green, because that's the only thing people see without scrolling, both on mobile and desktop. So you need to optimize it really well. Otherwise, a lot of people won't scroll and won't give you the time of day if you don't catch their attention and motivates them to either learn more or buy straight away from this first hero section. So what we're gonna do is just make sure all of our buttons and all of our most important assets are in there as soon as people open the email. Just gonna make their life easy. So right now I'm just gonna drag that up, and we can see the button is already in the green section. So this is good, we're good. And now we're going to make a transition between this part of the email and our next part of the email. And our next part is just gonna be the copy, like motivating people to buy, like actually convincing them. Right now we just showed the product headline and a few benefits, but we're gonna go deeper into what the product does and what's unique. And so the copy is gonna sound something like this. I don't know, we're gonna do headline to catch their attention. And then we're gonna do like a copy block that just goes into exactly why they should get the product. So for these two, we're gonna use all of the notes we've taken earlier. So the fact that it's Korean skincare, that it's lightweight, that it gives you a glow, and that you'll be obsessed with it, right? And the copy is almost going to write itself. So we're gonna attract people and catch their attention with the benefit that they're looking for. So radiant skin, anywhere you go. This is gonna be our headline, just quick one. And then we're gonna use the fact that it's Korean here. So it's the best of Korean skincare. Now fits right in your pocket or in your bag. Women have bags. Okay, so quick copy breakdown. The way I told it here, the best of Korean skincare now fits right in your bag. It sounds like a massive opportunity, right? Korean skincare. I mean, it's a skincare from another country. I mean, I believe is seen to be like not that attainable. And so having the best of what's known to be the best type of skincare out there, Korean skincare, is like for sure an opportunity. So the best of Korean skincare now fits right in your bag. And okay, maybe a comma here, and it will give you a glow you'll be obsessed with. I think this is a solid start. So maybe we'll do it like this. Radiant skin. Good like that. Scale it up. Nice. I like it. So we're going to center that. This, we're not going to put it as bold, maybe medium. Okay, so now we got the copy. We're now gonna create the second block of the email because we for sure need something that serves as a transition, right? So behind the button, we're going to put a gradient because this is going to allow us to just make a very seamless transition. Now, maybe you haven't seen my other email design tutorial, in which case, highly recommend you do watch them because it's going to teach you exactly how to do these tricks like that make an email like way better, and like it's going to make your brand look like a real brand, right? Not like a typical like drop shipping store that sells low quality product that are not worth paying $40 per bottle for, like this one costs. So I'm just gonna do this, right? And right now it's maybe doesn't make the most sense, right? But you're gonna see that it's like a great effect. So right now I'm gonna create a group that is like this solid background plus this gradient background. And as you can tell, like right now it's not necessarily the best color, but let me actually do this. So this, instead of like this black color, I'm going to select this purple one and just copy the color code. Now I'm going to make it show up again. And instead of this black color, I'm going to use this purple color too. So that way you're going to see the transition. All right. So now it blends in super nicely. So now we have like a good transition. I will delete the back one because I don't think it serves the explanation really well. And now we have like a good transition. What could make it even better though is because in the first section of the email we have a gradient background. We probably need another gradient background for the bottom of the email because this is like a plain solid color. So now I just realized, but this headline is kind of hard to read, so I'm just going to group it, duplicate it, and like add a drop shadow behind it essentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shadow that's this color, and maybe I'm going to like not drop shadow, I'm just going to do layer blur, something like this. All right. Yeah, this just gives this is too much, this is not enough, this is good, I like it. So this is it for the headline. It just makes it easier to read really. But anyway, I was trying to say before that we need a gradient background for this, and so I'm gonna go to my favorite places to find background, which is Unsplash, and we're looking for pink purple background, something that looks similar to this above. So pink background, and so I'm just checking that this is still recording. Okay, cool. So let me check. I like this one for sure. I'm gonna pull up a bunch of gradients and we're gonna make our picks later, right? Pink. Okay, maybe I should say gradients here. Oh, okay, this is way better. So I like this, I like this. Maybe I'll fast forward through that too, but yeah, just gonna pick a few. Okay, so I think I found enough. I found this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? I think my two favorite ones are these two. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stack both of them together and I'm gonna use them as background for my email. So right now we said we have this shape. We're going to combine it and make a really cool effect. So we already have this shape created. Let me actually zoom in so you can see what we're doing. But I'm just making sure this has the same lengths, the same like kind of properties. And then we're gonna stack both of them together. Here we go. Maybe something like this is enough, right? All right. So now I'm gonna use this gradient that we just created as a mask. And so you're gonna see, right? It has a solid background underneath, but it has that gradient transition that we built earlier. So kind of a more advanced effect, but I mean, I showed you how to do it, so you should be able to do it. So let me put this as a background, slide it there. It's a bit more advanced, but you're gonna see it makes a lot of sense later. So if we expand the email, you can see like it looks really cool to me. So this, I mean, to me, it looks really good. So we're going to keep on pushing with that. And here, this copy block, now we're going to drag it here, center it, and then we're going to create like a good background for it. So let's center it for a second. We're going to use this color right here, maybe make it a little bit darker, like so, and then put it like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to find something that looks great. So now I'm gonna increase the corner radius because that's kind of like the fill. Like all the fonts, all of the assets are a bit rounded. So I'm just trying to do the same. Besides this call to action, but it is what it is. So now let's do this. Obviously, this is not something we want. So yeah, right now we have the copy. What we want to add is like another call to action for sure, and then make advantage of all the offers we have, right? So we want to highlight the free samples that people get, and yeah, limited edition, we already kind of talked about it here. That's one of the first thing people saw. So we're not going to restate that, but we're going to reemphasize that people get free shipping on that. So I want to introduce the product and give them like some more social proof. So what I'm going to do is this. Okay, I'm going to put that out of this group and put it here. All right, perfect. So right now I'm going to do introducing, and then I'm going to grab the name of the product right here. What was it? Completely forgot about it. It's a long name, to be fair. It's a long name. So we're going to do this. Same thing, out of the group so we can actually see it. Put it in the foreground. Watermelon glow pink juice oil free refillable. It's a lot. Watermelon glow pink oil free. Yeah, this is good enough. Watermelon glow pink juice moisturizer. This is longer. This is a bit long, but I mean it's cool. Watermelon glow moisturizer. We could do that. I don't know how important pink juice is. Let's keep that. It's not. I don't think it's that big of an issue. Maybe I'm overthinking it too. But yeah, let's do this. Let me grab another product and another image from the product, because we said introducing. It would be cool if I had another cool picture from it. Maybe I should look deeper into their website and stuff like that. This is cool, but it has like all these overlays. I could go into Photoshop and like crop the picture out of it, like, but I'm just not gonna do all that. I'm just trying to stay in Figma and show you how to do a solid email design. So what I'm gonna do is this, and right now, is it centered? It looks like it's not. Again, same trick I used earlier, red band, center it. I mean, yeah, that looks cool. So delete that. And now I'm gonna highlight the fact that it's a bestseller, and also for social proof, I'm gonna tell how many positive reviews people left on the product. So I'm gonna put like this, bestseller. I like, do I want to use this font? I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna do something like this. Circle. Oh shit. Put it to the background. Center both. So this is just gonna be a quick tag for the product. And now I'm gonna use maybe this color or something darker. I definitely want something darker. So I'm gonna use something like that. Maybe lawyer. Yeah, this is good. Semi-bold. I don't like that font at all, to be fair. Let me actually use one I might have saved. Okay. I have a file with like a ton of great fonts, so I'm just gonna do this. Assets, library. All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, I like this one a lot. Okay, Borlo semi-condensed. So let's see. Borlo semi-condensed. like this. I really like that. I like that. Maybe it's subjective. I don't know, but yeah, I really like it. So I'm just gonna make that slightly bigger. Cool. So now I want a call to action for sure. And I also want to remind people that they get, or even let people know that they get 2 bonuses when they order this product today. And I always want to add the word today for scarcity reason because it's a limited edition. I don't know how much longer this offer is going to be available for. So I'm going to do call to action, a bit of social proof before, and after that I'm going to remind people that they get like free shipping too. So I'm going to do this. Loved by all of the, okay, so let's say 4,000 reviews. They don't say how many 5-star reviews. So I'm going to be conservative here and be something, write something like 3,578 plus reviews. Loved by 3,000 women. Now this font is the one they use for headline. So I want to change it up here because it's just standard copy. And do something like this, right? Medium. And then here I want to do italic, bold, something like that. Yeah, I think it works. Now just give me a second. I'm going to put like, I don't know. I'm going to try and find like 5-star. Maybe I can grab this one from their website. Let me see. No, I can't. They don't have the 5 stars as an SVG file. So I'm going to use this 5-star SVG on, yeah. Maybe this one. I like this one, but I want arrows with no corner radius. This one, I like this one. I like this one. So I'm going to do attribution required, download SVG. It's getting downloaded. And as you can see, like I even downloaded one an hour ago. So I use this website a lot. So now I'm going to scale that up. Okay, maybe I didn't need to do all that, but auto layout, and I'm just going to duplicate because I want 5-star, right? So I'm just going to hit the duplicate thing 4 times to have 5 stars, and then perfect. So now I'm just going to I'm going to line them up together, put some space behind, like between both, and it's starting to look good, right? But I want this to look like this, right? Just give me a second. It's going to look even better. Perfect. So this is going to take this color. Corner radius is going to be slightly bigger. Let's see. So I'm trying to line everything up properly. But, all right. So this is going to be white. This is going to be maybe this color. This is cool. And then most of these are going to be smaller. This is cool. Perfect. I like that. Now for this color, I'm going to make it lighter for sure. Maybe something like that. I think it works. Corner radius is just a little bit too much for me. So I'm going to do that. Right now, it looks great. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to do it like that. Perfect. And now I want to remind people that their order ships free if they order it today. And let's do it like this. Get some copy. Okay, so this is the name of the product, Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. So moisturizer ships free today. Free in all caps. Free today. So it catches attention, right? So I'm going to do it like this. And so now I just need an icon to put right here. So I'm going to, again, go to the noun project and put like, I don't know, a box. And they have like pages and pages of like items. I like that one, but it's not the best for sure. So maybe that one, maybe that one. They have pages and pages of boxes. I'm not, yeah, load next 200. I'm not going to go through 200 icons with you. So my bad, but I'm going to take one that I have in my asset library. So let me go here again, assets library. All right. Perfect. So let me put one here. But for you, I mean, just download one from here and do the exact same thing we did for the stores, right? So yeah, me personally, I'm just gonna use the one I already had. I'm just gonna group these two together, center that, and then, okay, maybe this is just me, but I need to center it. All right. So now this is looking really, really good. I like it. I'm just gonna scale it down a little bit. And the only thing we have left for this email is like actually creating the bundle, not the bundle, like the free sample section. So let me actually group all of that together so it doesn't move. So it doesn't move around. And now I'm just gonna create the section that I have in mind. So I'm just gonna drag that here. Scarcity again, order today to unlock. Unlock is a great, like, I love unlock. People are really, like, I don't know, for some reason people convert great when you use that word. Unlock, claim, things like that. I'm definitely going to use, all right, now that I mention it, I have to. Let's do here, shop and claim free samples, great bonuses. Shop and claim samples. That's good enough. That's good. All right, cool. So now let me extend the email. Boom. We're gonna have to tweak the background a little bit or like expand it too. But for now, let's just focus on the task at hand. So order today to unlock 2 free samples. All right, the font they use, Playfair Display, like this. Nice. Maybe I should make it a little bit smaller, not too much. Okay, I'll make both a little bit bigger. Now this needs to be a little bit congruent, a bit more congruent with that, but I mean, for the sake of the video, I won't like tweak the font pixel by pixel in front of you, just so this stays interesting, right? So right now, I screenshotted the 2 bonuses that they were promising to people. Let me actually show them to you. I want to do this, right? So these were the 2 bonuses, Plum Plump, Cream, Sachet. Let's do this, Plum Plum, right? I believe that's the one right here. I'm going to click on it and trying to find a high quality product picture. Now, this is unfortunately not the sample. This is like the full product, like the 50 milliliter version. But we're going to use that because like this is a in-cart upsell or whatever you want to call it. They're not offering this individual pack on their website. So I'm pretty sure I won't find a great picture on their website for it. And I don't want to use that low quality picture in an email. So I'm just going to use that one. And I'm going to do this, right? Just duplicate this picture, narrow it down, frame it, right? So I'm going to increase the corner radius. So it looks like this. All right. So this was a great way for me to visualize what it would look like. And it would look like this, right? It's looking pretty good. I like it. So now I have 2 bonuses. I want to feature the 2. So this is this cream. And now I want the drops, right? So watermelon, glow, niacinamide, dewdrops. This is one I want. I won't be able to type that on camera for sure. So I'll copy and paste that on their website. Search bar. Let me delete that. Search bar. Paste that. I think that's this one, right? Watermelon glow. No, that's not the one. I think that's this one. All right. So let me try and find a good picture. I like that one. I like that one. This one's not the best. This one's cool. This one's great. Yeah, let's copy that. Let's copy that quick and paste it here. So now I'll just put it in this frame, center it, increase its size, and it's perfect. Really, I like that a lot. So now both of these products, I'm gonna drag them here. And now what's really important with bonuses and what I find works great is not only you tell people that they get free bonuses, which they will be happy about, but every time that I add free bonuses, I also show the value of the free bonuses to people, because just telling them it's free for them, they don't realize how good of an opportunity it is unless you actually make a price comparison. And yeah, I've seen it work great all the time, right? So what I'm going to do is the same way I added bestsellers here, I'm going to add $9 value or $10 value to the product. And now this is going to be a bit hard because these bonuses, they only offer them in a cart. So in theory, the value is just completely subjective, right? But still, let me actually, wait. What did I do? I was talking and then I completely forgot about whatever I was doing. So let's do this. Put it to the foreground. And then this I'll just delete. And then we're going to do it like this. Great play. Group that, and then align them both. Perfect. So now this is the picture of the full pack. So, I mean, my bad for that. I couldn't find I won't be able to find a good picture of this one. But yeah, this one I'm just going to put, because this one, like the full pack is worth $36. So the sample is obviously priced lower than that, or would theoretically be lower value than that. So I will put, like, I don't know, $9 value. I think it's fair, $9 value. And then $9, I'm going to make that way bigger. This is great. And I'm going to do the same. Actually, I'm just going to, let me delete that. And then I'm going to drag this element right there. And then I'm going to put here 11. These are totally subjective. I would just, I don't know, check whether or not they have this item listed on site and like put the exact value, but I just can't right now. So we're going to have to do it like this. I'm going to scale it down a little bit because I think it's a bit too big. Okay, 0.9. Perfect. So now what else? What else do we need to do? Let's put this out of this group. Okay, I messed up. Let's do it like this. Cool. So now what do we need to do? Yeah, I think we need to increase the white space, extend the background, and then we're going to be good. But yeah, let me actually do this the slow way, because otherwise it's going to be a bit... Okay, it worked. Magic, right? So perfect. It worked. Now we definitely have a white space issue here. All right, so this is how I would do it. Maybe increase the size of the text and put a transition between these two blocks, right? Actually, now that I say that, I would put something like limited time only. Limited time only. Or actually, I think, yeah, we already used like that kind of limited line, so I would use something different. I don't know how long that offer is going to be available, so maybe we're going to put something like only while stock lasts. This seems a bit more realistic to me. So only while stock lasts. And we're going to use this font for sure, but that kind of section also. So this is going to be gone. This one gonna be centered. Perfect. This is starting to look better. So now I'm gonna add some extra things for like just for the style element, just so it looks better. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. And maybe I'm gonna even update the color to this. And then make that a little bit. Yeah, I think this looks better. Completely subjective though, so only while stock lasts. I'm gonna make that bigger. And this narrower. All right, maybe I'm gonna make that a little bit more. Oh, okay, this is looking way better. I always say this, but I don't know. Okay, so maybe now what could we do? This could look... Okay, let's kill it 20% and maybe make it look like that. So yeah, I don't know. I like this version a lot. Perfect. So yeah, now I'm just gonna do the final tweak. So maybe add this effect to make it like glow a little bit. I really like that. Layer blur. Perfect. Now it glows a little bit. Just gonna do the same thing here. And by the way, don't forget to claim your free email campaigns by clicking on the link in the description. They will be designed by me and completely personalized to your brand. So click on the link in the description and I'll get started on your campaigns. Cheers.